Greetings and welcome, my friends. This is Kal-El. No, wait, it's Kal-Zadar. You almost fooled me, bro. We're kicking off this magical mystery ride with the usual two-lander. Our boy, the Shuffler, knows no other way. Mull. I can't believe this ship. There are times when you can't get a decent hand. We should mull again, but to make the Shuffler mad, we'll keep. Let's ship a land. Our Lush Portico shows us a clone on top. We really should send it on its way, but to make the Shuffler even angrier, we'll keep it. We've got all the wrong mana, but at least our opponent looks to be on mono black, and they can't do anything about artifacts. Let's get the Cornucopia rolling up in here. A Lord Skitter would have been something to worry about, but he doesn't have pants. He's a clock, but not a very fast one. We've got time. We don't have anything to copy, but it's our only play. And we'll be ready to start making copies once we get a token. And if anything, we can copy the Cornucopia. They beseech. This should be a pretty powerful 4-drop coming down. Let's see what it is. Bro must think we're Reanimator. We've got nothing in the grave. A Shieldred would have been a much better choice. Our shorts remain unstained, bro. What? And then they don't send the Skitter? Emperor rotated out last week, bro. We can smell the fear. Let's ramp it up. We'll at least get some blue mana. Double Island seems good. We can actually play out the cards we have in hand. We're back in the game, boys. They keep Skitter on the porch. He's just watching. That's 6 damages so far that have been left undone. Thanks, bro. They're trying to land a big heavy, but we're prepared now. Let's snipe it out of the air, and we'll even pay the extra to make a token copy of our Cornucopia. Let's start up the shenanigans. That's 9 damages that were left off the table. Skitter is rather skittish. We'll make another Cornucopia. That's 3 life now that we can gain when we play out a card. All we can do is play our land and crank out another Horn of Plenty. If we ever draw into a Synthesizer and a Doppelgang, we'll be in business. Bro, the cursed roll should have gone on a rat. Christian Bale doesn't wear hockey pants. Oh, Cal is so clever. He's trying to snipe our cottage. We need a home to live in, bro. We can't let you do that. We can even pay to draw. Cal admits his deck is hideously boring. I agree, mate, your playing is not that great either, but don't worry, we're about to spice it up on our turn. Let's drop the mic. The Hammerfall is gonna hit hard. Bro's panties are in a bunch. Strap on a fresh set. They land a big Shelly, but she's not ready to do much. We don't have any men in the grave, and neither do they. That's what you get when you play Grave Hate. Deck cohesion once again is a thing, boys. We drop another mic. Get that Shelly out of here. She'll be coming back on the shark side. We're at 20 life. What have you even done this game, bro? Oh no, a board wipe. What are we ever gonna do? Oh, that's right, we'll just nab their Shelly. Those cornucopias won the game. GG's. This is Pretty Princess. You're taking on the Shark Man. Are you ready? The Shuffler gives us a decent 3-lander to make up for that last game. We've got the right mana as well as a synthesizer. Keep your pants on. The first couple turns and no plays for the Gruul Princess. More of a big monster deck then. Noted, let's go. We've got no plays too, but we'll be set for our later turns. That's a 3-eyed Gwenna landing. Don't look in her third eye. You'll get 1-landers the rest of the day. Being in green and red, they could be loaded with artifact destruction. Let's worry about that if it happens. Open the Bombay doors. Oh, frog shorts. The princess opened her Bombay doors. That's a big heavy coming down. All that's missing is a calamity and we'd be toast. No jam. We can hold up a counter, but let's risk it all and play out the talent. Wizards was kind enough to print this enchantment for us. It's just what Azorius synthesizer decks have been needing. Princess lands another big heavy, but it doesn't have haste. It's still a good hit thanks to the terror, but we'll survive. Princess probably thinks we're playing a rather crappy deck. We've only yet begun to unleash our weaponry. Not only does Sunfall clear out their mad bombers, but we draw a card as well. Thanks, Wizards. And now all they have is 3 lands. We left our mana up just for this card. There's no way it's going to resolve. All right, let's start cloning and copying and multiplying. It's our turn to get in for hits. These are almost as big as the ones we took. It's the rise of the machines. Princess agrees that it's GG's. This is Hasselhoff. No, wait, it's Nod Din Goof. I'm pretty good at this, right, boys? Shimmy, shimmy, shake, we get a very good 3-lander to kick this game off. No brains needed here. Auto keep. The Lush Portico shows us another land on top, but we already have 3 in hand. Let's slide that one over to the left. Our opponent is up to no good. That's a bit of self-mill, but maybe they clicked themselves by accident. We're over here, bro. Looking at their grave, the self-mill was intentional. So, that's the plan. They're trying to ride Souls of the Lost to big wins. Well, it's a challenge. We need to start cranking out robot overlords. Let's land our synthesizer and check out our top 2 cards. We've already got plenty of lands, so we'll ship the Tarnation Vista. The talent we'll keep. It's card draw and duplication in 1 card. We get to toss a card. That's going to be the High Noon. It's got to be the least useful out of the cards we have. They flip their invasion instead of aiming that hit at our chin. The additional 4/4 body they get doesn't really seem worth it. Two synthesizers in play seems good. It's a start to our robot army at least. These cornucopias are going to be so good. Note to self, let's not count on the scry. We've lost some cards thinking we'd be drawing them. I have to admit, that thing is pretty big. We might need an army just to stop it from stomping our guts. Let's not take 13 damages, 4 seems fine. It's time to land our cornucopias. Each one will be 2 robot overlords, and we'll have more on the way. Our walking synthesizer can get in for a hit. Let's send him in. They plant another big boy. I mean, that's cool and all, but they're getting outnumbered. Swinging in is a mistake. Have they not ever seen a double block? Let's make more men, gain some life, and go in for damages. Just to seal the deal, we'll make a synthesizer token. Our tokens will be bigger than their guy. GG's, bro. This is Eldrazi. No, wait, it's Eldrazi. He already looks like his panties are in a bunch. Another good 3-lander. What's going on today? Did the shuffler take a day off? Keep your metal robot pants on. Whoa. Let's hold up here. Let's go ahead and drop our Tarnation Vista. Let's go with white. What on earth are they play over there? Bant Toxic? Some new fangled concoction? Let's go ahead and test the waters with a cornucopia first. If it survives, we can follow up with the synthesizer. We untap with our Horn of Plenty still in play, and we have no idea what they might be up to. I'm still suspicious, even more now than before. Let's land the other cornucopia and play out our talent. If they have disenchant effects, one of these should draw fire. Dear God, man, what do they have in their hand? We can't keep trying to bait out cards. We'll ramp this turn, but we need to progress with our game plan if they keep playing lands and saying go. They finally spill the beans on their plans. It's make a bunch of tokens and planeswalkers, maybe? We actually have enough mana for Synthesizer and Sunfall. Let's get the Synthesizer down and see what we get with the Scry. Another talent and a helm. Looks good to me. Keep your pants on. All right, say good night, sleep tight, don't let the sharks bite. Their backup plan is the man land. That's fine. We'll get to work on our robot army and that should stop the land from coming in. That was weird. What did they have in their hand? GG's, bro. This is Pardo Ubiquity. I know he meant Fardo. Fardo Lotto. Now I know the shuffler took the day off. I don't remember the last time I got so many 3-landers to start off with. We don't have blue mana, but there's not much to complain about here. Keep. Gandalf lays down an Azorius land. Where's Fardo, Frodo? Gandalf believes in tap lands and big decks. Gandalf, bro, you don't need that many cards. He needs extras to put in his pipe, maybe? We'll play out the forest and go with the talent first. It's entirely possible Gandalf believes in counter magic. You shall not play that. We do get it. Well, I'm partly surprised. I knew it. Gandalf is packing anti-enchantment and artifact cards. And with a huge deck, this game might end up taking half an hour. The question now is, do we risk playing out a Synthesizer or a Cornucopia? Let's play out the other talent. Gandalf strokes his beard and says, yeah, that's fine. Of course, bro. You're just about tapped out. Come on, man. Gandalf throws down an Urza. A wizard plays a wizard. What a shocker. It's time to try the synthesizer. It shouldn't get countered, and our enchantment survived Gandalf's turn, so it might be around when we untap next. We'll send the forest to the bottom, but that's a synthesizer copy right there. Gandalf plays his mom. Lol. That was rather unexpected. Gandalf is up to no good, so let's send his men packing. We exiled Gandalf's mom. Oh no, buddy, you've smoked too much of that hobbit weed. Sunfall doesn't target anything. Get gone, girl. They've got to back up Urza. He's down to 1 card in hand. Better conjure up some more cards, bro. We'll play out the Cornucopia. That'll generate a token and we draw a card. That talent pays for itself. And let's play out the synthesizer we drew. The scry gets us another synthesizer. Gandalf is going to need sweepers and a change of shorts. Gandalf gets a sentry. The question is, what are they going to take? No, bro, I can already tell you that's a mistake. They should have taken a token. Gandalf is so high, he doesn't care. Let's play out the 3rd synthesizer. With the men we have, Gandalf is forced to block at least 1. Robot overlords are coming in, bro. Block for your life. Urza and the sentry block up, and they'll go down a hole. And we'll get our synthesizer back, triggering even more robot overlords. GG's Gandalf. Better luck next time, buddy. This is NGT. It stands for No Good Turkey. But I like turkey. It's good. This is more like what we're used to seeing from the shuffler. A 2-lander, no blue mana, half our cards are blue, and at least 2 cards that are 4 mana or more. We are going first, so maybe this will work out. Keep. And of course we get matched against mono red. Mama said there would be days like this. Our only play is High Noon. Against mono red, it could very well help us out. Suck it down, mono red. High Noon is not on their menu apparently. They pooped their pants. GG's. This is soggy ravioli. No thanks, bro. I'll pass on that sloppy pasta. We get to go first again, and this time we get all our colors, but we have no real action in hand. At least it's a 3-lander and not a shuffler special like last game. Keep your shiny metal pants on. Lush Portico shows us a Sunfall on top. With our slow hand, we might end up needing a sweeper, so let's keep it on top. Our pasta bro seems to be on mono black. They're always vulnerable to our artifacts since they don't have cards to destroy stuff like our synthesizer. I'm surprised they have a Fountainport. I thought for sure we'd be the only one playing it. This Cornucopia draw is absolutely perfect. We can play it out and start gaining some life to compensate for the hits we'll be taking. All they do is swing in and have no other plays. That's fine, as it will take them a long time to take us down with only 2 damage per turn. We draw a synthesizer, but let's go ahead and ramp it up this turn. We can double 3-drop next time, so Synthesizer and Helm. They are stuck on mana. That's rough, especially with the plays we have lined up. Things are going to come down that they will not be happy to see. Grab a hold of your socks, bro. Things are going to get rough. For you. They make a fish with the Fountainport. It'll work this time, but our robot overlords are going to be growing in number. With the Hulking Metamorph, our robot overlords are already at 10-10. Yeah, it's a sad day for Orzhov, bro. I feel for ya. I think we've all been there. The Death Snake from Bloomburrow. They plop it down, but it's a tad bit too small to tangle with our AI. These robots are all cold circuitry and no emotion. They don't even feel pain. All right, let's get in there. Whoa. They exploded in their pants. GG's, bro. And that, my friends, is another satisfied customer.